What's going on, happy people?
Good afternoon, everybody.
We're now tuned in to Live at 9 on my day.
9, I am Michael Adams.
And we got a good show up for you people tonight.
You sound so unenthusiastic about this.
I'm sorry, I'm tired. I just came from taking a nap in Juice Generation.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how tired I am.
Oh, you were super tired.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it.
So pardon me, but
It's all good.
yeah, how you doing?
I'm all right, man. I just started working out again after not being able to work out since October.
Damn.
So yeah,
The return. How'd it feel?
It feels good. Honestly, it feels way better to be back than to be off all that time.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I had some good times, just being
lazy.
Yeah.
Totally hear you.
And it feels good to just be back. But everybody's gotten massive, and I'm like, damn.
For real?
I gotta get back. But I'm happy to see everybody do good.
That's a fact.
And, we just gonna keep going from there, you know?
I hear you.
Yeah.
So first off, we're gonna get into some albums. We posted about the DJ Khaled album.
We sure did.
What did you think about that album?
I think DJ Khaled albums are, for the most part, they've all been consistent. It's not the best album of all time, and it's not the worst album of all time. It's just like, this is a solid album. This is something I could listen to from time to time. It's not like something I'm gonna keep continuously bumping and bumping and bumping. There are some songs on there though that I will continue to bump. Of course, the drum with Nipsey, because that song is fire. Nipsey bodied that whole track. The song with Jeezy and Rick Ross, Big Boy Talk. That's something I will definitely be going back to. And yeah, I like it though. I think it's a solid album.
One thing with DJ Khaled's albums, as of late at least, he knows how to get like an all-star crew. Like, he knows how to get like the best people on the track.
I mean, he's always been able to get the best people.
But then it just turns out to be like some mid-tier, like average song. It's like, damn.
I mean, like, really?
Yeah, bro. He be getting like he
like
be getting
who? Like,
he
when does he have like
Beyonce, Jay, Justin? Like, he would get anybody on the track all together, and that shit just
When? Like, name a song.
I didn't like Shining.
Shining.
It was I didn't really like that album. 2 albums ago. I didn't like that one.
It had some hits though.
It did. I mean, Shining was a hit. I just didn't rock
hit
with
the
it.
drum where Rihanna was on there. That was a hit.
I don't know. To me, just
the old like DJ Khaled, just steady, just like not amazing, not the worst. It's just steady.
I just feel like the old DJ Khaled, like old DJ Khaled, like We Taking Over, like Rick Roy. Yeah, like that DJ Khaled. That's the DJ Khaled like I really rock with.
Okay. I feel like it's the same DJ Khaled. He just has new features now.
But he knows how to make hits, though. You
definitely know how to make hits.
Well, it didn't really tick me off or piss me off or anything like that. I feel like the biggest disrespect to Outkast when he sampled Miss Jackson with that SZA on it.
SZA.
That shit was terrible. I wanted it to be. When I heard the beat, I was like, "Oh shit!"
Correct.
And then, I like SZA too. It was just I don't. Shit. If you're gonna sample Miss Jackson, bro, that song got to be like fire. Facts.
I feel you.
I don't know what you think
about the song or the album.
That
song,
in
particular. I didn't think it was a bad song. I thought it was a pretty solid song. I mean, that's not the sample or the beat that I would have went with personally. But I don't think it was anything bad though. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't think it was bad. Yeah. It was an alright song for what it was.
Okay.
It was like a love song and like a
I just
R&B.
feel like because you know how when he like when he did the Wild Thoughts thing where he sampled Maria, like that song was pretty fire.
That song was super fire.
But I feel like this was like, I don't know, to me it was a letdown.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't think this was a Wild Thoughts though. I don't think this was a Wild Thoughts.
It wasn't a Wild Thoughts because
Wasn't
Wild Thoughts
even.
was like so much bigger.
It was huge.
I don't know. I'm just. I mean, we're both big Outkast fans, so it's like I don't know. I just wanted it to be better.
Yeah.
But
I feel you.
I liked DJ Khaled's last album better, to be honest. I forgot the name of it, but I know Asahd was on it.
Yeah, right.
It was like the one where he's in the pool.
I know what you're talking about. I mean, I know which album you're talking
But
about.
shout out to DJ Khaled though, because he really like
Puts his son out there.
yeah, like, his son's like dead. Like he lists his son as a producer on the
executive producer.
Yeah.
On the album. Yeah, so he can get royalties.
and that's gonna like help him
Smart.
so much in the future.
I mean, just being DJ Khaled's son was gonna help him in the future.
Yeah, but I feel like he has like so much in place for
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
You know, and it's really dope.
It is 100%.
I think he's like a good role model for like people, not just fathers, like people, because he's so positive. You never really hear him have beef with anyone really.
That's a fact.
Like he just stays positive. He just like tries to like stay away from the negativity. So I'm a big fan of him for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Barry was able to talk to him on Tuesday at an event. I forgot where it was at.
It was uptown. I think the Apollo. I
Yeah,
believe.
something like that. He'll talk about that later when he arrives. But Tyler the Creator album, what did you think of that?
Can you go on Instagram?
Oh,
I can't go
Twitter.
on Instagram.
Oh, you can't.
But Tyler the Creator's album, I thought it was fire.
You thought it was fire?
His album was fire. He produced and wrote and arranged that whole album.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he produced it, he wrote it, and he arranged that whole album.
Whoa.
It says so at the bottom of the cover art, produced, written, and arranged by Tyler, and then his last name, which I forgot
Like
what
everything?
it is. But yeah, every single song on that album was produced by Tyler the Creator.
Damn.
Yeah, and those beats are fire.
Hell yeah.
I was singing the song not too long ago.
Yeah.
The Earthquakes.
Earthquake,
That's
I
my
like
joint.
that song, yeah.
That's my joint. Igor's Theme is my joint. There's a couple songs out the album. I'm about to click it right now so I could give you guys a rundown. Earthquake, Running Out of Time.
Oh, I like that song.
That's my joint. There's a lot of just heat on here.
Yeah.
Are We Still Friends? That was fire. Like I can't even like I just listened to this whole thing all the way through and it
Yeah.
just flows.
It's
perfectly.
a vibe.
It really is.
It's not like a if you like looking for bars, it's not that really type of album. It's more like a
It's more like I'm in a
I get
whole
more of like
new-
an R&B vibe from it.
Yeah, in a sense, because there's not that much rapping, but when he's rapping, like you really gotta like listen to what he's saying, and he's saying some stuff about like how he's feeling and stuff like
Right.
about this girl or whatever, or whoever he's talking to, and I 100% dig this album.
Yeah.
100%. Like
Yeah.
like there is not that might be my favorite song of the albums that have come out.
Really?
Yeah, not of this year, but of the albums that came out like in that past week or so. That was one of my favorites, if not my favorite.
Okay, so would you I mean, I guess you can't really compare them, but I feel like you can because I just feel
To
like
what?
I was gonna say which one is better, his album or Solange's album. I got the same kind of vibe with both of them.
I don't know. That's a tricky one because they're both really good, and I thoroughly enjoy listening to both of them. So I don't know. I'm lost on that one. I got stumped.
Would you say this is Tyler's best album?
It's his most different album. I can't say
You think so? I think his
Absolutely.
last album was pretty.
different,
Yeah,
but it wasn't.
the last one
this
wasn't
different.
Cherry.
No, it was
one.
Flower Boy.
Right.
Cherry Bombs was before that.
That's probably my favorite album.
Cherry Bombs.
Yeah.
Cherry Bombs was good.
But I did
Some
like
bangers on there.
I did like the Flower Boy one too though.
I heard some of Flower Boy. I don't really remember Flower Boy in all
Yeah,
honesty.
Me either.
In all honesty, I need to go back and re-listen to it because I hear people say that this is a mix of Cherry Bomb and Flower Boy. So I'm gonna have to go back and give that a listen. here soon, and then I'm gonna come back with my absolute like how I feel about it. You know,
Got you. I like Tyler the Creator too because it's like he's unique.
he is
super unique, and yeah, I just think he has his own lane. Really, like there's no really anybody that really you can't say he copies anybody really. I feel like, or anybody really copies him.
I mean, I can see a lot of people who came up off of his style and like the way he did stuff.
Like who?
There's a lot of like newer rappers. I don't know a lot of the newer rappers like that per se, but there's definitely a lot of them who came up off of that Tyler the Creator.
No, definitely. I think there's like rappers out there that try to be like weird like him.
Yeah.
But like they can't. I feel like you can't really mimic his style. His style is just like too.
No, absolutely. His style is him. Like that's Tyler the Creator's. That's Tyler the Creator style, you know.
And then also, Logic had an album like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you told me about that. How was that?
It was pretty good. I liked it.
Okay.
I don't know why. I feel like he just gets so disrespected. I feel like it's like a colorism thing. Honestly.
Logic?
Yeah.
You think so?
I really think so.
You think because he's not 100%, or because his skin's not dark, he's not getting played? You think so?
I really think so.
So then explain to Eminem.
No. No.
You think because he's
respected,
light-skinned?
Bro, he has a track with Will Smith, some of the greatest. He has tracks with rappers that like nobody else would do songs with. Like Will Smith, who else would get bars from Will Smith? Like nobody.
Anybody who wanted them.
No.
I think so.
So you think nobody would ask Will Smith for bars right now?
I don't think anybody's looking for Will Smith bars.
Why wouldn't you? He's popping right now. Like he's Will Smith.
He is popping right now, but none of the rappers that I personally listen to are looking for that. They're not looking for the next fad.
I don't know.
They're looking to have somebody who's going to spit like super bars.
He's been able to get some fire features on his latest work, like from like GOATs, like top people.
I'm sure.
So I know he's respected like in the hip hop community by like the older people. But I just feel like from a fan, like the fans or like a general person, I just feel like he gets disrespected so much. And yeah, he kind of does. From time to time, he does get annoying about the whole biracial thing. He raps about it too much.
Yeah, he said that on his album. He even dropped a line about that.
Yeah,
which was pretty.
But funny. I don't know. I just feel like bars wise, a lot of people are really not touching him.
Tyler the Creator, you think so? Yeah,
like a lot of people down. And also, shout out Montana 300 too.
Okay.
I went to high school in Chicago, so I listen to a lot of Chicago rap. And he recently had an album. I forgot the name, but he came out just this week on actually.
Oh, well.
And he's also like probably top 3 best bars like today. Like this,
really?
Yeah, but I'll take him over J. Cole, Kendrick,
what?
bro. I think he only gets like hype during when he makes like a freestyle off of someone else's song. Like 'cause that's how he got big. He made a bunch of freestyles off of other people's like songs and stuff, and that's how he got like big. And then he died back off. But like people don't really listen to his albums like that. His albums are fire, and he's like spitting and like you like listen. He's like spitting like this coming at you at the same time. It's like oh snap. It's like. It's hard to describe him, man. I just think like him and Logic are just so like underrated and under like valued. I feel like.
Really, you said top bars better than Kendrick, better than Cole.
Montana at least. Not I wouldn't say Logic. I wouldn't say Logic's up there, but not. He's not touching Montana 300.
Really?
Yeah.
That's saying a lot.
Well, I know. That's how underrated I think he is.
Wow, I'm gonna have to give this guy a listen. If he's that good, that's saying a lot.
Yeah, and like I like everything he does. Like he started his own label and everything like that, and his own like little mob, FGE, and he's not one of like at first when he first came out, he was one of those like typical like Chicago drill rappers, because like when
that's what was popping back then,
right? But like after a while, he just started getting better and better and better and better and better. And his wordplay is crazy. He's like Lil Wayne, but like the bars are like better. It sounds ridiculous right now. It sounds ridiculous, but I'm just saying my times were younger. I just think he's the real deal.
All right, I'll have to give this guy.
You got any like underrated rappers you think out there right now? Or?
Underrated rappers,
or just underground rappers, I guess you could say.
Well, there's this female MC who has super bars. Tierra Whack. Have you heard of her?
That's a funny name, but no.
Bruh, she got bars.
Word?
Like bars, and her videos are very creative as well. Like she is like the type of rapper that had, you remember those old 90s videos where they actually had like concepts and they actually did something different, like a Busta Rhymes would do, like something like that. Like her videos are pretty much on that same level of creativity and just being different and new and not sticking to the same basic formula that most people are. So I think she's one of the.
Is she
underrated.
like a Rhapsody? Like a Young M.A.? Like what kind of?
No, I wouldn't say Rhapsody, or a Young M.A. She's really her own.
She's like unique.
She's like her own, yeah.
Okay, so no really comparison to like Missy Elliott, nothing like that.
I would say if you're trying to compare her to rappers, female wise, I can't think of any.
Really?
She has like a unique type of style. But if male wise, I would say like a Kendrick.
Really? Is she signed to anybody?
Yeah, I'm not sure who she is signed to. I gotta relook into that, but yeah, she got the bars.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check her out. What's her name again?
Tierra Whack. I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah, she's alright.
And it was also it was an R&B artist she was telling me about too.
Who?
Was it? No. It's an R&B artist she was telling me about. I listened to his music too. I forgot his name.
The guy that we've been listening to for the longest.
Who?
Did I put you on to? Stimulator?
No, that's not Stimulator.
Stimulator Jones.
You was talking to one of our guests about it. Oh, what's her name? Torn the Soul. You two were talking about her.
Talking about who?
Him. It was this R&B artist. I forgot his name. Anyways, if I remember the name, I'll say it. But it was an R&B artist she was telling me about.
Okay.
But yeah, there's definitely some underrated R&B artists out too, I think.
Sure.
Would you say Solange isn't underrated anymore after that album?
Honestly, I don't think Solange is underrated after her first album. I mean, not her first album, but her first big breakout album. Seat at the Table, I believe people started to check for her. Like she was on the radar of things to look out for after she dropped that album. Because that's a phenomenal album.
It is.
That is a phenomenal album. And that with her follow-up album, which was also great, I don't think she's underrated anymore. I think some people actually like her more than they like Beyonce.
Now, some people that do.
Some people definitely do.
Did you say you prefer Solange over Beyonce?
Depends. Depends on the song and the mood that I'm in. Because I mess with Beyonce, but I will also listen to some Solange depending on like the type of situation that I'm in. Like if I'm trying to party, I might go a little bit more towards a Beyonce for that vibe. But if I'm like trying to relax and just chill, I would probably bump some more Solange. And that also depends from album to album as well. Because her last album, I feel like, had a little bit more up-tempo. I don't want to say up-tempo. That's not the word. It had a little bit more. It had a couple more songs that I could play at like a party or something. And everyone would be catching like the vibes. They would just be chilling, like listening to it.
Gotcha.
Whereas her album before that, I feel like that was more of a, I'm just going to sit. I'm going to sit. I'm going to listen to this. I'm going to burn an incense. I'm going to clean this goddamn house. like it's about to be a good time. I'm about to get down, you know? So that's how I'm feeling.
Yeah, and shout out to Lil Nas X, man. Have you seen the music video?
Yeah, for Old Town Road.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's just great to see, like, you know, black artists just like venture into like. I mean, people done it.
I mean,
it's been done.
You can't
before.
say venture into something that we started. Like we're not venturing into it.
Yeah, that's true. But
you know, we can't venture into something that we, like I said, something that we started. Yo,
no, that's a fact.
chilling. What's up?
How you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You said F my mic.
No, not even.
You said you repping Big Blues today.
So, all right, we chilling. How's everything?
You know, everything is everything. You know, they shooting a movie downstairs.
That's a TV show.
TV show.
Our boy Dion is down there actually right now.
Dion now he's at Booty with.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be in there too, but like, you know, I guess they full. So
yeah, they can actually use you because you got too much modern. Your look is way too modern for them.
They had mad food downstairs.
They sure did. I seen Skittles, M&M's.
I'm about to hit him up. Be like, yo, bro.
Nah,
we
we gonna be down there. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be down there.
We about to be out there getting all the crafts.
Ooh, but what's up though?
Yeah,
man. What y'all thought about the DJ Khaled album?
We were just talking about that.
You can go first.
I said it was not amazing, but it wasn't bad. It was.
I feel like it was better than
good
Grateful.
album. Which one was Grateful?
The one right before, like
the one right before this one.
The Holy Key album was fire. That was his. That was
Facts.
his one. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was like his thriller. And then you got this one is better than Grateful. The last one that had what was on the last one? Wild Thoughts.
Wild Thoughts.
And it had like 6 songs with Future and Nicki Minaj, and it wasn't really that many memorable songs that I could think of besides the one with Rihanna.
Wild Thoughts.
Yeah, I can't think of no other songs from Grateful. But,
I think there was a Jay-Z and Beyonce song on there.
oh, Shining. Oh yeah, I rapped on that.
Shining.
Yeah, they had like it had its moments on there, but
Yeah.
overall album, like this one was way like more like
better?
cohesive. I feel
Okay.
like I still haven't gotten through every single detail of the album, but it had a lot of songs that I like the Big Sean song is fire.
Yeah, the Big Sean joint is fire. I forgot about that song actually.
The song with Wayne and Gunna, I think Wayne bodied that. Like the beat is fire. I like Big Boy Talk.
Yep.
That's one of my favorites.
That's one of my favorites on there too. That and Higher.
Yeah, Higher. That song is too emotional for me to like.
That's
'Cause it's
that's
like
my shit.
it's too eerie. Like, and it's like I guess me being an artist, I don't want to say you got to be careful what you write. You write what you feel. You know what I'm saying? But if that's how you felt and then it happened like that, like it's like the whole song is like he predicted. Not saying he predicted his death, but it was just like he said he see life from a bird view, and then the second verse is like he's like, yo, he could go down in broad day over some gangbanging. Like I'm just like,
Yeah, word. I was
like,
like, yo, this is mad eerie.
it's just like I can't. It's hard for me. Like I love the song and
Absolutely,
everything,
the song
but
is
it's
super
really
fire.
hard to like really like listen to it, like because it's like he's speaking to you, like you know what I'm
Speaking
saying,
exactly
like,
what happened.
and
to
he was
him.
really on his way to somewhere like
to do some positivity.
I mean, he was already doing positivity, but it's
the
like
what
he was about to
doing
be
that
noticed
day.
on the
like a much bigger
on
stage.
a way bigger world like stage. Like he already had the respect from peers without the music. So
Yeah.
it's like he was about to start doing it with the music now. Like this was a big like Khaled was setting him up. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because you know Khaled video, like the way Khaled built himself up. That's like something you gotta admire. Like he's a DJ, but he's getting booked to do stadium gigs. You know what I'm saying?
And
It's
all
like,
he's doing is bringing out people for
Yeah,
his shows.
it's
It's
like
like
he's
just
bringing-
bringing out people.
But it's like even that, it's like DJing. Like I thought DJing was easy. You know what I'm saying? We had the DJ on there. Like yo, like I think that might be harder to do than actually performing, because at least you performing your song or whatever. The DJ, you're responsible for that crowd's enjoyment. Period.
I
Like,
mean, yeah.
If the DJ is whack, that could make
the
everything
whole
whack.
party whack.
It
You
can
make
make
a whole
party whack,
situation
a
whack.
performance whack. Like if your DJ's messing up while you performing, people
a
not
wrap.
gonna be mad at the performer.
Remember that video, Biggie throwing the
No, the thing at the
Yeah.
DJ. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember.
you're not getting booked nowhere after that. Like you're done. Like
That's a
something like
fact.
that happened to you while you on stage and you a DJ. You trying to
a
make
fact.
you got to come back with a whole new.
You gotta come back
name.
with everything in
Like,
disguise.
it's over,
Change your
so-
whole persona.
It's like I can't front, because I used to look at DJ Khaled like, yeah, he getting all this credit for nothing. But like after watching that documentary, you see how like the steps he go through to like.
He's basically an A&R.
He's an A&R, yeah, like but it's like he found a way to get people to pay attention to him so that he could make the other people around him, like the artists and all that stuff, like make them give them that setup. Like,
social media definitely helped for him. Big
hell
time.
yeah, that's the Snapchat when Snapchat was popping. He was the Snapchat king. Up. Like he took it.
He has like ownership in it.
I bet if I had ownership inside, I'd be the owner. I'd be promoting the hell out of it. I'm like, yeah, yo. Like,
it's a fact. Look at my stuff. Look at my wings. buy my wings.
Buy everything. Like, so it's like he's the it's like you really, people not gonna believe you till you believe yourself or whatever like that. So it's like he really made a whole another generation that like is excited to see him by just saying listen, like just saying a whole bunch of just like positive stuff that you could just think about, like it just be like, yo, DJ Khaled is wild funny. Like, you watch his snap and it make you laugh or whatever like that. And he built that, he made that into a career for himself. Like just like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I really respect, like I got a big respect for people that's using, and he using his platform. Like one thing that he was telling me, like I spoke to him real quick, it was like somebody else had asked him like, yo, like what you guys advice for upcoming artists.
Hey, everyone always
everybody. That's why I was like, yeah,
that's
like
such a basic
you
ass
waste
question.
Your question on that.
Yeah,
like,
you standed and waited all that time just to ask that.
And I feel like I understand it because I've been in that and hit that person's shoes before. Because it's like you got somebody that you looking at that you only see on TV or something like that. You got them in front of you. You just want them to give you some kind of answer like that you think is magical. But it's no. I'm gonna
ask something random if I can't think of anything. God damn it.
Yeah, like I was like, I ain't asking that. I was just like, yo, bro, like I feel like I'm at the point after what he said to the guy, he was like, yo, God is real. Like that's all I can really tell you. Like that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, what can you really say?
Thanks.
Like, that's why I was like, that. It's like you can't. You got to
come up with a specific question, like something.
Yeah, like you can't ask like
something good. What sort of advice you got?
Is that, and also I feel like people are expecting when they ask a question like that, they might expect like the answer, like you know.
That's what I'm saying. I've been like when I was talking to Angela Yee, yo, I really felt like she was gonna give me some kind of like after that conversation. I thought I was about to be on. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I'm gonna give you the hookup. Yeah, here's my connection.
I was like,
they never do that.
Yeah. I thought it was on, bro. Like, cause I remember that feeling. Like she was just like, yeah, you gotta work hard. You gotta go on showcases. You got. I was like, you saying the same thing. Everybody. And I'm like, but then that makes it true. So if you're not doing the stuff,
true the first time.
But if you're not doing the stuff that. It's like once you start doing the stuff that
everybody's talking about.
Not even that everybody's talking about. Once you start making the steps that you need to do for yourself, you don't ask those questions no more. Like it's like if I saw somebody right now, I'm not gonna ask them like, what would you tell an upcoming artist? Like if you're an upcoming artist, you better up and come. Like you better start doing. You better start doing whatever it takes to get people to notice who you are. Like you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, at the end of the day, like I just want to like I don't know. Like if I see a celebrity, like I don't know. I just wanted them to remember me in case I see them again. Like, you remember?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna make sure I'm like, yo, I'm gonna let you know that one day me and you are gonna be in the same set, and I want you to remember me. Like,
but then I think about how many times they hear stuff like that too. Like,
how often do you think somebody says that?
A lot.
You think so?
I don't think so. I feel like a lot of people rap for people. I feel like a lot of
I feel like you have to do that. In all honesty.
I don't know.
I definitely feel like
I'm not saying
that would be the best spot.
I haven't done it yet, so I can't really say you can't. But like let's say right, like I went to go when I met Common, right? I bought his book, and it's like I was like, yo,
can I rap for you?
Not even. I was like, yeah, yo, is this book gonna get my girl back? And then he was like, no. He was like, but it will do. It will lead you to the right girl. Like, trust me. Like, he was like, whatever, it will help you. Like he had a real conversation with me. It wasn't about like me just signing the book. So I was like, all right, if I see him again, like he might remember that. Like, I gave him my cards. I'm like, he might remember me asking about that. He might be like, hey man, whatever happened with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just. Yeah. I try to talk to them like they regular people, like cause it's like
because they are
we are regular people, yeah. Like you know what I'm saying, we all regular people. They just at a different place because they did
what they needed to do.
Like, even when I met Charlamagne, I'm like, yeah, yo, what can you give me? He was like, yeah, man. I was like, I'm ready. I do this. And he was like, yeah, just keep working.
Yeah, all right, like, that's it. Well, thanks.
I was like, that must be the answer though.
I mean, it's been the answer since '88. Since you first heard it.
That's the truth. I keep working. Yeah. Some people. Yeah. Some people. I don't know. It just inspires me. Now I know that I ask somebody that's done it, like that's doing it. Like, yeah, man. I ask somebody because, like, I don't know. Like, I remember the first time I ever met a celebrity, I was with my mom because my mom would be chasing. She was the first person I knew that chased celebrities down. Shout out my mom. You know, the first person I think I met was Dick Gregory.
Oh,
and
shit.
then I didn't know nothing about who he was. I know my mom was like, "That's Dick Gregory," and he was like she took a picture of him with the old camera, so it didn't really come out. You remember the ones that you gotta go get developed,
Yeah.
and then the next person I remember she chased down Shaft. She was like, "You Richard Roundtree."
You mean Samuel Jackson?
No, Richard Roundtree. That's not the real
one.
Shaft, bro.
Oh.
That's like the second Shaft.
Got you.
But all the Shafts is in the new Shafts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta watch the past one then.
I never. No, you ain't got to do that.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't see that one. Like, I ain't trying to watch that. I like the new Shaft with Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, that's right.
With people who go,
Yeah.
you killed my little brother. You best kill me. Anybody see John Wick yet? You seen it?
Nah.
I haven't
not
seen
yet.
any of them, so I gotta watch.
haven't seen
all
none of
them.
them?
Wow, nah, I never seen the first one.
The first one is fire.
I just seen the last one, and it is fire.
I know.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I might have to pull up to your job and.
Better come
Do
through,
that.
man. I want to say too, like, what was I about to say? It was something about like working in the movie theater.
You work Saturday, right?
I work every day.
And
Yeah, man. I work.
How's the movie theater life?
I was gonna say like it's weird because it's like the crowd that I have like that comes in there, they ask the most weirdest questions, and it's like. Cause it's like I'm used to doing retail. I know you have to give customer service, but this is the first time I really had to just deny people. Like it's like it's at my discretion.
what question
like,
are they asking?
Like they'll just ask me like yeah, can I get the 3D glasses, but I'm not gonna see a movie, and I'm like,
No.
so like what are you doing with them?
Oh, people ask them all the time though.
Yeah, but it's like you came all the way up here just for 3D. It's not like you came to the movie you want to keep the glasses. Like you just asking me for the glasses. Like you ain't come to see no movie. Or it's people that's like, oh, like I just want to play the arcade games, but I don't want to like buy a ticket. Like, can I go play the arcade? I'm like, I really don't know like what you want. Like I really don't understand people. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to spend money in here for 2 hours. You might as well just go see the movie. Like,
You might as well just go to a real arcade.
or
if that's
somebody
the case.
asked me. First of all, there's a lot of clean, dirty people out there that don't like to clean up after themselves. That's
Tell me
rude.
about it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it because I have to clean it up after you. It's just like, where do you think you at? Like you just
They at the
Yo,
house.
people do that in the street,
it's
bro.
crazy. Like
Why are you so
Facts.
surprised?
I want to shout out AMC 125th Street though, because they did not let me walk in with my Buffalo Wild Wings. You know what I'm saying? They straight up curved me.
That's
I
why
even
you gotta
asked the
sneak
manager.
it in your backpack, bro.
I know I ain't had no backpack. I thought I was the man.
You gotta stick it on your shirt or something.
I
What are you
thought
doing?
I was the. I walked in there like she was like, "Where you going?" I was like, "I'm about to go see Detective
Go see this
Pikachu."
movie.
And she was like,
"No,
she
you
said, you
not."
can't come in here with that." I was like, "Cause that's one thing. Like I gotta do bag checks." So it's like I be checking people's bag to see what they got. People be having all types of stuff
Of course,
in their bag.
absolutely.
But I just gotta make sure you ain't got no gun. Like I don't care what else you got. In there.
Yeah.
Like people be having
Nah, I went
smart
to
popcorn.
this
all
one.
I would.
This one theater
I mean,
in
cheaper.
Astoria, and this one lady, she pressed me like crazy, man.
For what?
Because I had some type of food. I had like 7-Eleven, though, like those taquitos, like those things. I bought a good amount of them too.
he about to be
And
lit.
so
Word.
I had a whole big ass box. And I put it at the bottom of my backpack, and then like so I'm with my girl, and she checks my girl's bag. She just does it. She barely looks. She's like, okay, you good. I open mine up. She's like, wait. Just rips it open.
What?
And this like, what is it? What is this? What is this? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it's groceries. And she's like, let me see. Open the bag. I'm like, damn.
Oh nah, see now she's wilding.
But
Yeah.
see what I just did. I just like rearranged it and just walked back, and she didn't notice it. But yeah,
Nah, cause see, I be checking people's bag. Like that's the one thing, cause like you can't like if you say no, like I got to call the manager, cause like they really want to make sure people got killed in like movie theaters.
Yeah,
and stuff
I
like
mean,
that.
yeah.
So so it's like that's why I really do be making sure I check everybody's bag. Like if somebody's
Absolutely.
dead as like, yo, I'm not letting you check my bag, then I'm like, I'm not letting you in.
Absolutely.
I'm leaving. I'm going home with the uniform.
Nah,
on.
you should definitely check everyone's bag. But
Nah,
it's
but
like,
some people be thinking I care that you got like Shake Shack or something in your bag. Like I don't care. Like if you like, I'm from.
I'm
like,
just
you know what
making sure
saying?
you don't got a gun. You're not trying to
Yeah,
blow this
like-
place up.
And if people ask me dumb questions like, I'm like, what you want me to say? They be like, yeah, yo, I just seen this movie, but I want to see another one. I'm like,
Okay.
why are
to
you
go
telling
buy a
me
ticket.
this? Well, why are you telling me this? Like, if that's what you want to do,
Then
see
you
I
shoulda
have on
did
the
it.
uniform.
just hop to the next movie. Don't
this-
say anything.
This lady came up to me like, yeah, I bought a ticket for 11:30, but I want to see 11 o'clock movie. What's the worst that can happen?
She said that to you?
Yes, I'm sitting there like, yo, I don't know.
I guess they'll
I was like,
kick
I'm gonna
you
call
out.
the manager because I don't know what to tell you. Nobody ever asked me that. Like,
I'm gonna call somebody.
I wouldn't
don't
ask
know.
nobody nothing.
I would just do it.
Yeah, like
Absolutely.
that's why I would just be like the crowd that goes there is just a little bit
A little
off.
different.
I don't know anything, so don't quote me on this. But like I heard I heard a rumor that if you go to the Court Street Theater, you can movie hop. That's just a rumor I heard. Don't quote me.
Well, I'll let
you
y'all
didn't hear
know.
that from me.
They're not
But-
playing that at Harlem, USA, because they got the mean security guard in, like, after you go in the theater, like, it's like other theaters, and they got the security guard just chilling.
Now you can't movie hop at a ghetto theater because they don't even know what you're gonna do. You got to go to like a nice civilized movie theater.
That's
where
why
they
I
don't have
movie
security.
hopped there. I used to movie hop there all the time when y'all opened up, and I used to go see 8 Mile, and I was like 13, and it was rated R. So what's up? So y'all ain't get me. And if I mean, shut up. Well, yeah, but movie theaters. I feel like the movie experience is getting better. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
It's
people
getting more
like,
expensive, is what it's getting.
Hell yeah!
It is, but it's like
Especially
they got
the food.
Yeah, the food is crazy. I feel like you have to change the movie theater experience because a lot of people are just downloading stuff illegally. Like one of my things that I noticed about, like, I know I make music now, but I always wanted, like, I really just want to make films and stuff. And it's like, it bothers me so much. Even like I was arguing with people on the line, like when I went to the Crown event, because it's like so many people just dead ass like, even you a day, they just like getting away with free shit. And I'm like, my bro, like, you gotta support somebody because you want somebody to support you. People just, they be like, yeah, I got the Tidal app, I'm about to delete it tomorrow. And I'm like,
That's what you mean? What you saying?
like, if
And shout out to God Essence NYC on Twitter. Yeah, you're right, bro. He's saying the Court Street Theater was popping back in the day, but not now. But yeah, you kind of right, bro. Yeah, what are you saying? My fault.
like, it's like, all right. So the way I look at it, right, like the Tidal event, like they came to the Apollo, whatever, like it's free. Everybody got to see whatever they wanted to see for free, right? So it's like, why not be loyal to a streaming service that's providing you these opportunities instead of just downloading something just for the perks? Like, you just doing something just for the instant gratification of it instead of like the long run. Like, the more people that subscribe to it, the more stuff they can do for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the more, like, I've won so much. Like, there's no other, like, that's why I'm so loyal to it. I won so many events from it. And it's like, there's no other streaming service that even offers that kind of, like, it's like, people will literally tell me to my face that they'll spend $9.99 on Spotify or other things than that just because, like, they just used to it.
I've not spent money since I bought the Soul Hood ringtone. When I had a
DJ Khaled, shout out DJ Khaled.
No, it was We Taking Over. I think the
You want a
ringtone.
ringtone?
For the next
But
time,
my mom whooped my ass. That was back in the day where that shit would
Ringtones was
yeah.
mad bread.
Hell yeah, it was like $3 for a ringtone.
oh,
That's
damn.
crazy.
They had like
Never.
some Nokia, some cheap ass Nokia. This was back in middle school, man. I was like in the 7th grade.
How did it sound? It sounded fire, though?
It was bro. I was hot shit, bro. My phone would ring.
And we take it over.
I'd be
In
hyped.
class, that's what
And all you hear is,
it's like.
"We take it
That ass, like, all of that shit was dumb when you think about it. Like,
It was.
buying
Callback tones, ringtones.
yeah,
all that.
callback tones, yo. Yo, that was the dumbest thing ever that you ever spent money on. You can't even front, yo. It's like, why you don't want to hit
My
a
boy
ring?
had that.
I had it too. That's what I'm saying. I had bad
Yeah,
different
classical
ringtones.
music.
Like, you could pick it for different people. Now you could have dead songs, bro.
I
Like,
know.
that was crazy. Ringtones. You used to go to the hood stores and get Nextel. You get like $5. It used to be like $5 for like I don't even know how many ringtones they'll give you. Like, but it'd be whatever was popping. People used to walk down the hall just playing it.
Playing
Like,
ringtones.
I was like,
Facts.
that's why people had it. Like, it was
Facts,
no
just
other
to play
point.
it.
Like,
Right, that's a fact.
Or sometimes I like use the voice recorder on my phone. When I had the Razor, I like voice record songs. I use that as a ringtone.
I used to
The
do that for
Razor.
answering machines. You ever had the answering machine where it was a song?
I've done the hello.
Please leave.
Hello?
a message.
No. It was like an actual completely different song. It's just a random ass song.
I
that
used to
you
do
like.
the hello.
Yeah,
And
I
you'd
did
be like,
that
hello.
one too.
I'm like, oh, I'm not here right now.
Yeah, I did that one.
Y'all ever see Seinfeld or George?
No.
He be like, believe it or not, Georgie isn't at home, so leave a message after the beep. Like, he had a whole, like, he made his whole song.
I
like,
might have to
was
do that
fire.
though.
He said, I must be out, or I'll pick up the phone. Where could I be? It was like, beep, beep. That's back when people had house phones. Like you could only reach somebody at their house phone.
My grandma still has a house phone.
Nowadays.
Yeah, my mom.
I got a
house
house phone. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, most people do still have a house phone,
I don't really like talking on.
but
the
no
phone,
one talks
like,
to it.
Yeah,
No one
it
calls.
does.
Only people that call are like people trying to get money from you.
That's a
Scams.
scam. It's like that's what. Like, why I'm gonna keep a phone for that?
Exactly.
I could just erase that. No more scams.
Exactly.
They trying to be scamming the elderly people because they know
Left
they're
and
the
right,
only
'cause
ones
they
that got
giving that money
damn
out.
house phones.
Well, how do y'all feel about that billionaire that gave the money to all those students?
Well, that's really
That's
dope.
dope. I mean, that's
Right.
just what it is. You know, we got to look out for our own, and we got to stop asking other people to look out for us. That's not in that's not in they, like, you know. Wow.
Mhm.
It's like, I don't know, like, I think about stuff weirdly, and it's like, I don't know, maybe I'll grow out of it, but it's like, I really understand, like, I wouldn't say, like, white people, but, like, I guess the rich, the elite,
What do you
The
mean?
billionaire.
the billionaire. It's like they didn't bring slaves over here for us to be like equal. So it's like they're not ever gonna ever make us be. They're not gonna ever like make you equal. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if
Treat
you want
you
to,
as
if you want to get what
equal.
you gotta get, you just gonna have to go through more shit, and that's just what it is. Like because
Facts.
it's not handed to you. This is the way that they designed it. They were already in charge. So it's like it's just like in any situation. Like if you want to take over if you like in like I don't know, like I don't even know like a situation that you in, but any kind of situation, you got to get out of it. It's always gonna be those ones that get away with it, like not get away with it, but get out of it. Like it's always gonna be those people that were like Harriet Tubman or like Frederick Douglass or like those people in those times and those eras where they were just like not going with the norm. Like they was like, nah, like there's some people that's cool with what's going on, but I'm trying to be free. And in every generation, we've seen that. We've seen it with like Malcolm X and Warren. Like they had two different ways that they wanted to be free, but they knew that they wasn't going to be just getting to the back of the bus
that's a
and like they was just like, I'm not doing that. So
It
it's
wasn't
like,
settling.
yeah, exactly. That's what it is. That's the right word to use too. Settling. Like there's somebody in every generation that's proven that they don't want to settle. I feel like this generation and the generation afterwards, there's a lot. Is like people don't give them a lot of credit for the things that they do. And it's like people always dismiss them like they don't know what's going on, but like we've seen a lot of stuff that a lot of other
Some
people
of these
did.
kids are paying attention. Some of these
There's a
younger
lot of kids that are
generations.
paying attention.
Yeah.
I feel like way more than I thought. You know what I'm saying? As far as in the political thing, like they may not understand what's going on, but they know it's not right, and they're not like being silent. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying?
And there's still some who see it and know that it's not right, but will still go along with it, and that shit is crazy to me.
It's preposterous. Sometimes you
It's
gotta
crazy.
take it there. You know? Cause it's like I don't know. I've always been that person. Like I can never see something going wrong and not say something, even if nobody else hears me or cares to hear it. It's like at least I know I said something so I can sleep at night. Cause if I didn't say nothing, then I
Gonna
would be
weighing
like,
on your conscience.
yeah, and I don't need nothing else on my conscience that ain't my business. Like that's why I stay in my own world. Cause it's like other people will. It's like I don't know. Like if you're a caring person, you care about other people's situations. Like it could weigh you down. Like somebody coming up to you with the same drama, the same thing, and it's like they keep weighing you down with their problems. Sometimes you gotta just isolate yourself. Like nah, like I gotta protect my energy. That's something DJ Khaled was talking about too. His thing, he was like, yo, like if it's your energy, you gotta protect it, and you gotta do. It's like it's your life. You don't want to look back and be like, yeah, I could have did this if I didn't do this. Like
Right.
you don't want to do that. You don't want to have no kind of like regrets.
For sure.
You want to be like, I did everything that I
did
said I
everything I
wanted to
could.
do, and the things that I didn't do
I used
wasn't
to-
meant for me to do it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
Nah, like, you can't think like it's like it's a. I don't know. Like mainly, I've been trying to get like mentally strong because it's like where you preparing yourself for where you gotta go. It's like that's the whole thing. Once somebody could get into your mind, they could break you.
Yeah.
Period.
That's true.
When they get inside your head, that's
They
a
get
fact.
inside your head, or they can have control over your emotions.
So
your
you
own-
were with it. How do you feel about it?
Well, the
billionaire.
that's pretty dope. I hope he inspires people like to follow in his footsteps. 'Cause I feel like so many more like this African American black, entrepreneurs, billionaires, millionaires can help out so much more with with student loans and student debt and stuff like that. And I feel like because a lot of people, a lot of black people that come out of college are in debt. And I feel like that sets us
people
back.
in general who come out of college tend to be in debt.
Anybody. I'm just saying though, like, especially but like with like HBCUs and stuff like that, you know, like I feel like if I was like a former like alma mater, I would like want to donate money to that graduating class and like help with student debt, because it's like that can push you back so many years. Like I know people that have like way worse debt than me, man. It's just like damn, like in the 100,000s and stuff like that, like 200,000, like man, like how you gonna?
And I just feel like that, like not to cut you off, but like that stuff should. I don't feel like it should be news. I feel like it should just be like a thing, like because it's like Harvard people that graduated, they donate money back to that school. That's why it's able to. And it's like you got so many people that graduated from that school that made so much money, and the amount of money they giving back is like nothing to them. But it's everything. Like it's able to keep them fulfilling. And then it's like now because you donated so much money, your kid don't even got to pay to go to school. Like you know what I'm saying? That was the one thing that I was talking. And because Howard's an HBCU, right? Yeah. So like I don't know, like I don't know too much about stuff, but I know when I was making like time to get paid, like I said certain lines, like I was like if tuition was free, I would have went to Howard.
Right,
like you know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's like they stick with their kind, just like how they do in Harvard. Like they gonna stick with their kind. So it's like I'm not saying that that's how you got to be, but I'm just saying that like people, when growing up, I always wanted to go to Harvard because they always said that's the smartest school in the world. But it's like that's how they always presented it.
Exactly.
Whenever you know Harvard is this, and if
every
you want to go to everything else is
lesser.
under that. If you're not in Harvard, then like you in Yale, or if you're not in Yale, then you in MIT. It's like one of those things. So
not
it's
doing
like,
nothing. Like come
they
on.
never. And I'm like, I went to a predominantly black school now, and I could definitely say that they wasn't promoting like HBCUs as much as they was promoting these other schools. I could definitely say. I'm not going to say that they didn't at all, but it's like if you're in a black school and you have more black schools coming in to try to recruit you, like, but it's like they got to get their money too. Like how they gonna survive if everybody gets in? You know what I'm saying? It's all a business.
It is. It's all. That's absolutely
sucks, man.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely thinking. I was talking about. I was definitely even thinking about going back to school now that it's free.
I mean, is it free?
Yeah, it is in New York. You got to go to like a CUNY or a SUNY school though.
Oh, where?
Yeah,
I will be check me at BMCC.
Where are you about to catch me in?
Or for
college school.
Only for the hoes or a class or two. You
Hey,
know?
freedom.
You know, catch a movie, get some Shake Shack.
On me though.
You already know. Nah, but yeah, I definitely want to go. Definitely want to go back to school, like just to use it for the connections, like the people you meet.
Schools are definitely good for that.
Yeah, like
and there's a lot of free equipment that you can use as well.
That's another. That's major key alert. That's
if you're trying to do something, they will help
like
you
editing
out.
software,
free editing software, free computers. And you have the library.
Camera.
I love
cameras. You can have the whole a whole podcasting. You can learn music, instruments, all that.
Idea what it's about to go down.
All that
for free.
Shout
out to
and there's like a free speech class that I'm taking as well.
Oh yeah, so talk about that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what I went to, it was called the what was it called? Oh man, I'm drawing a blank on it right now.
Damn, right?
I know, right? Right when I'm live. I'm gonna come back to it. But it was like basically it's a club for helping you out with speech and like becoming more like becoming better with your speech and becoming more like where you're not scared when you get up there.
That's a fact.
You know, become more confident is what the word I was looking for. Becoming more confident on stage.
I definitely need to go that. I want to be, not saying perfectionist, but like I would.
You don't have to be perfectionist.
Yeah, but the more you like practice something, better you get at it.
Absolutely, 10,000 hours they say. Become a master.
And people definitely need to master that because it's like something if you don't fix like when you're a kid, that it really travels on through like your adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Absolutely.
I know 30-year-olds, 40-years who can't talk in front of people
Absolutely.
on a shot because they didn't get to go get out that shell in like high school or college or whatever. So it continued.
definitely carried,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah, it's weird because I could talk to people, but it's hard for me to do. Not saying it's hard, but I guess I get I guess I get less confident when I'm performing because it's more so like if I'm having a conversation with you, it's different. Like I could gauge, like we could talk about like if you're feeling down, like I could just talk about regular stuff. But with music, like I'm giving you something that's from my head that I thought about that, like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta hope that you like it. Like it's all an anxiety kind of thing. It's all in your head, but it's like it's still like you're presenting a part of yourself. It's like a vulnerable moment.
Oh, my bad. It was called Toastmasters. It's called Toastmasters. That's what it's called.
I'm glad it came back.
It just took a minute. But it was called Toastmasters.
Like I feel like a lot of people probably have a problem speaking in front of people because it involves a lot of vulnerability.
Absolutely, because you're open at that
it's like,
point.
it's extremely open. That's why I'm saying I noticed that a lot with making music. Like I was saying, how it takes me a long time to put out music. I'm like, damn, once I put it out, it's out there. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's
can't go back now.
Yeah, it's like, but you have to, you got to just be like. That's what I'm saying. I've been training myself mentally because it's like, it's like you know how many celebrities get like, you know, all these comments under their picture, like somebody really, it's like somebody always saying something negative, or somebody really took time out their day to say something
That's
negative.
because people are miserable.
Exactly.
Some people are very miserable.
What if you feeling miserable that day and somebody says something that really hits a nerve? You know what I'm saying? Not saying that it would happen to me, but it's like there's some people that are just not strong enough to know how to be like, this
Absolutely.
Kevin Durant is a prime example, bro.
Ooh.
Comment under his pick or
I'll
something.
talk about Kevin Durant because that's why he got my birthday. Because he Libra.
Bro. Oh my god.
Wait, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. If I was rich and I was talking shit too, I was being humble because I'm broke. But when I get my money, I would be here. They're like, you said what? I'll go to your page. I'll be on my 50 Cent shit with somebody. They try to come at me. I will bully you online. Like, yo.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
50 Cent funny as hell though.
Wait, if people be not all the time. Like, I'm not saying I condone it, but like if you really like just coming at me for no reason, like I would just be like, bro, like I'm minding mine. Like
let me live. But that's not how the world works, unfortunately.
Well, it's gonna work like that for me.
Let me know how that goes.
You know, it's working. It's progressing right now. But you know, just major key alert is just, you know, pray to God.
What if you don't believe in God?
You need to start.
Wow.
Pushing religion on people?
I'm saying you pushing religion on people?
I mean, religion is not, I ain't say go to church. I say believe in God.
But yeah, but that is part of.
What if I believe in the Big Bang Theory? That we came from monkeys.
Big Bang Theory. But it's like J. Cole said, it's like, it's not going to explain why there's a monkey there. There's no book you could explain to me that's like, why are we
But I feel like that's an easy cop-out, though.
Well, God,
why are we breathing? God.
No, I'm saying God explains all the mysteries.
That's what I'm
life.
saying. That's what I'm saying. That's an easy cop-out.
So?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm sure when you have kids, you're going to be like, because I said so. You're not going to silly explain, well, you can't play with fire because you're going to get burned. You're going to take you to the hospital.
I am going to explain that. I'm going to be like, this is what's going to happen. You're going to burn your skin off.
Why?
And I'm going to be like, give me a hand. Wow.
Like, because I said so.
I'm going to be like, here you go.
You're like, why are all these good things happening? Because I'm blessed. God said it's supposed to happen.
I'm not going to say that,
I'm not going
though.
to question it no more. You know what I'm saying? Because you spend there questioning shit that there's no answer to. Sometimes there's no answer to nothing. And that's where God comes in.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's why they're not.
To me, that's easy cop-out. That's a super easy cop-out to just say, how's everything going? Oh, God.
God got it.
God did it. God did it.
God, he keep
that's
doing
such
it.
An easy
But
cop-out
when he
for
keep
me.
doing it, you got to just give all praise and glory to the Lord Jesus Christ that's in the sky.
But would you still believe in Jesus if we weren't taken from Africa?
We were taken from Africa to make America great.
But that's not what I asked.
That's what I answered.
But that's not even the right answer, though.
What is the right answer?
How do you feel? Do you think you would believe that there was a Jesus and God if we weren't taken from?
I mean, we still here, so like it has to be. There has to be a reason for that. It's a messed up thing that happened, but it has to be a reason for it.
But do you think that if you were there and you weren't ripped out of your country, would you still believe the same thing, though?
I'm a product of being ripped from my country.
Yes.
So I would have to say yes.
So you think if we were still in Africa and we didn't know about any of this, we would still?
I think we would believe in a different God.
We had it always was God. God, every religion, everything is centered around God. Like,
but not every religion has the same God.
They need to.
Whoa, you can't say that. You can't say that.
All right, that's been real.
They need to have the same kind of me.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace out, everybody.
Barry going Jehovah Witness on us.
Only one God.